Oh yeah, once again, I'm back with you, House of Israel. I want to be able to share some of more of my dreams that I've previously had before 2020. I've mentioned in the past about I never knew anything about this truth that I'm in right now. Most High has blessed me to have dreams that I never understood until I had been studying with the men of the Lord. All these dreams appears before I even heard or knew anything of the Israelites. So some people may watch these videos and say, "Oh, he's studying the Bible and he's studying with the Israelites and he's copying some of the things he's heard from the Israelites." No. All these dreams appeared before me before I even heard of who the Israelites were and what they teachings were of today and how the Israelites are waking up in these last days. I pray that the Lord has blessed me to wake up in these last days. I believe in my spirit that I have woke up in these last days. And he's allowed me to have these dreams that I'm sharing with the house of Israel. So here's another one of my dreams that I had before 2020. In this dream, I am, this is the dream right here. As I'm dreaming, I begin to notice that everything is red around me. It's all red. Everything's red. The sky is red. I'm looking around. I said, wow, it's red. Everything's red. The sky is red. The dirt is red. The pebbles and the rocks on the ground are red. I'm looking around. I said, wow, where am I? Everything is red. The atmosphere is red, I don't know where I'm at. First thing hit me in my mind, I must be in hell. So I'm looking around. I don't see any roads. I don't see any streets. I don't see any buildings. Empty, total emptiness. Where's the people that's in hell that's screaming and crying? So I begin to look around. I'm looking all around. All of a sudden, as I begin to turn this way to look, right here, here's an individual right here, an individual standing, I would say probably about 15 feet away from me. Huge, tall man. He wasn't wide, he was just a tall man. He appeared to be something like 7 foot. This individual that I'm looking over here, he has a complete black robe on. Complete black. I mean, head to hood over it. Standing about 15 feet away from me, 15, 20 feet away from me. But I could see this individual. First thing struck me in my heart, because I'm believing I'm in hell, because everything is red all around me, the sky, everything. Rocks, pebbles, it appears to be like I'm in some place that is a desert-like, but without the forestry or parts of the desert would have. It don't have nothing but just rocks and pebbles and all of that. As far as my eyes can see, everything's red. But I see this individual right here, standing. And as I'm looking at this individual, he has a hood on him. From the ankles all the way up, he has a black hood on. But I can't see no head. I can't see no face. Faceless looking individual that I'm looking at. I'm scared now. My heart is beating and pumping. I'm believing this is the devil that I'm looking at. And as he's looking at me, I'm looking at him. And he's a tall individual with a hood covering, but I cannot see no face. I can almost see the inside of whatever this hood is covering. Look at the back of this hood, the hood that's covering it. But there's no head, there's no face, there's nothing. Nothing but blank. And I'm looking at this person, and he points this is what he does. He points just like this. He points at me just like this. And as he's pointing, this robe that he had comes down right here. Now I'm able to see his hand. His hand is pure red and black fingernails, pointed like claws like. He's pointing at me. And he said, "Who is your God?" And man, I'm saying this is the devil that I'm looking at over across here that's pointing at me like this, asking me, "Who is your God?" He's pointing his hand out at me, and he's got this black robe on, covering with faceless, not a head, anything, just covering from the head to the ankles, to the feet down there. And man, I'm shook with so much fear, man. I'm scared to death because this is the devil that I'm witnessing. I turns my back on this individual, gets on my knees, and I begin to pray. Gets on my knees and prays, and I'm calling out, "Jesus, Jesus, Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus. Jesus is my God. He's my God. Jesus is my God." I'm struck with so much fear, on my knees praying, turning my back to this devil that I'm seeing back here that's pointing at me and asking me, "Who is your God?" And as I'm struck with so much fear and praying and asking Jesus to help me. Jesus is my God. He's my God. And as I'm doing all this and praying and I looks around, he's gone. This thing is gone. And wow, I wakes up. And man, I tell you, when I woke up and said, man, I was in hell. I saw the devil. Now this was all before 2020. Before I even knew anything about the Bible, scriptures, not a scholar, anything. Didn't never know what any of these dreams meant to me, but I was having these dreams. And first thing, I'm sitting on my bed shaking. I said, man, I had a dream of being in hell, but I didn't see no people. I just seen this devil there. And I didn't know what that dream was. Now, after that dream happens, Israel, let me tell you, a week later, this dream comes back. It occurs again to me. I'm having this just a week. It hadn't even been over a week, just a week. Same dream occurs again with me. Now I'm in a dream. Now I'm standing. I'm looking around. And it hits me in my mind. In this dream, it hits me in my mind. I've been here before. It's red. The sky is red. As I'm looking up in the sky, everything's red. As I'm looking around, the dirt, the rocks, the pebbles, the ground, the dirt, everything's just blood red. Same dream. Now I'm shaking. Now I said, I seen the devil the last time. Let me look around, see where this devil's at. I'm looking around and looking all around and trying to see where this devil is at, because in my mind, even in this dream, I can remember I've been here before. So I can't find this devil. He's nowhere in sight. As I come back around looking this way, far as I can see, I'm seeing little small trees that appear to be cut down from the knees, about up to the knees high. This is how these little trees, they were stump looking trees. And this is what I'm seeing. Here. And I'm saying, man, these trees are perfectly cut down. I mean, it was just as flat as it can be at the top of these little trees that was cut, appear to be cut, like I'm in a forest or something. And as far as I can see, all these little stumps, trees all over. I said, wow, that's a whole lot of trees. And each one of them was perfectly cut, same height, everything. Everything was perfect about these trees. None of them was up like this, down like this. All these little tree stumps were the same height, same perfectly flat, just flat as it can be at the top of these stumps. Trees, that's what they look like to me. But they was cut right below the knee right here, about right here. Every little one of them. That's how small these little trees that I'm watching. Far as my eyes can see, I'm looking all around now. I said, wow. And as I'm looking at this, I wakes up. And that was my dream. That was part of the previous week. That dream reoccurred, but I didn't see this devil thing that, whatever, I thought it was a devil at the time. But after reading and studying with the men of the Lord and being able to study to prove myself in the Bible and stuff, along with these men of the Lord, these Israelite men, run across what they speaking about, the spirit of judgment. I said, wait a minute, I've already had that dream. They describe exactly in the scriptures about what this spirit of judgment looks like. Same thing that I had a dream about before I even knew the truth. Didn't even know the Bible, didn't even know any of this. All these dreams occurred to me. This is the Most High showing me these things. Those stumps and all of that, I began to study with the men of the Lord and understand that these are people and nations of people, different people and things like that for that, order. That's part of what I've been studying, and I said, wow, I've already seen this, and all of that red, blue, blood red. That's part of the lake of fire that's going to happen in the last days when Babylon the Great, America, is going to be destroyed by all these nuclear bombs. It's that lake of fire, pure red. I've seen all of that already, and wow, it's amazing how I can look back now that I'm in this truth. and see all these dreams that was occurring to me that I never even had no knowledge of, knew what they meant until I began to study with the men of the Lord. Israel, it is your time now to begin to start waking up. Most High, he's choosing a lot of different people to wake up in these last days, and a lot of people that's watching and viewing some of these men of the Lord that's bringing this truth. If you notice, I don't have a Bible, I don't have I'm not going over the scriptures and things like that. I want to do all that. I want to be studied up to be able to do that. But at this time, I'm showing you my dreams and things that the Most High had shown me before 2020, before I even came into this truth, that this is what I'm doing, sharing it with the house of Israel. So I'm doing my part, and trying to help a lot of the Israelites. If any of them is viewing any of these videos, these are the dreams I had been having before I even knew the men of the Lord at all. I don't even really know any right now. I don't have any in my life right now, but I studies with them online. This is Most High is bringing a lot of the Israelite people into this study. The Israelites is scattered across the nation and around the world. They studying the men of the Lord. That's on that's on the internet. So, hey, I advise the Israelites that is looking at this video, man, get with these guys that's online and study with them and do all that you can and ask the Most High to bless you to wake up in these last days. You're spiritually dead and be able to have your spirit to be awakened in these last days. Study the Bible. So studying the scriptures and books and ask the Most High to bring you back to life. A lot of us are walking dead in the last days here, and especially in Babylon the Great. And we are waking up now to see who the true devil is in the world. And it is the nation of Edom, these Edomites, people that's ruling the world right now. They are the true devils of the earth, and we got to be able to come together, as these chosen people of God, the Israelites, and be able to stand together. So this is my dream I wanted to share with you, Israel, and I have some more dreams I want to share with you. But that is the dream that I had. Actually, the spirit of judgment appeared before me. So I want to thank you, and I'll see you the next time.